After a 14-week investigation, British police released a shocking report revealing late BBC presenter Jimmy Savile was allegedly a repeat sex offender. Sky News reports Savile abused adults and children alike on an unprecedented scale.
450 people have come forward alleging sexual abuse, including 34 rapes. 214 criminal cases have been formally recorded across 28 forces in the UK.
The accusations of abuse span 6 decades, beginning in 1955 and ending in 2009, 2 years before Savile's death. A CNN correspondent says there was an astonishingly wide range in the age and genders of the accused victims.
Between 8 years old and 47 years old. 82% of the victims, according to the report, were female.
The Wall Street Journal explains the accusers say offenses took place at hospitals, schools, and sometimes even on set at the BBC. NBC News points out most of the victims were between the ages of just 13 and 16, with the number of accused offenses peaking between 1966 and 1976, the height of Savile's success. Savile, who raised an estimated $55 million for charity, achieved fame on BBC shows including Top of the Pops and Jim'll Fix It. In 1990, he was given a knighthood by Britain's Queen Elizabeth and received a papal knighthood at the Vatican. According to the New York Times, the report acknowledges that not all of the victims included were interviewed by police, but that the patterns of the alleged offenses paint a damning picture of Savile. The report states, on the whole, victims are not known to each other, and taken together, their accounts paint a compelling picture of widespread sexual abuse by a predatory sex offender. We are therefore referring to them as victims rather than as complainants, and are not presenting the evidence they have provided as unproven allegations. An analyst for the BBC says the next step for the victims is to pursue civil claims, since Savile was never tried criminally before his death.
Now, they can bring those claims either against his estate, insofar as there are sufficient assets to meet those claims, or they can be brought against the organisations with which Jimmy Savile was associated.
Jimmy Savile died in 2011. He was 86 years old. For Newsy, I'm Lauren Goris. Multiple sources, the real story.